Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Today, the casting of Frank Stone has been released and I'm so excited. This game is from the world of Dead by Daylight. And it was created by the people who made The Quarry, by the people who made Until Dawn and the Dark Picture games that me and Cartoons played. Now, unfortunately, this isn't a multiplayer game online. It is a couch co-op game though. But I'm going to play this alone. If you are not subscribed to this channel and you don't want to miss any of these videos, please click subscribe right now. That way you don't miss a upload. We're going to go ahead and jump into this game. I've been waiting for this game ever since I heard about it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to see so many details from Dead by Daylight in this game and probably get some lore about Dead by Daylight from this story. So let's go ahead and jump in. Every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives. Some will result in death. And we all know Delirious' choices usually result in death.
Everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power. Infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
Augustine Lieber. Woo! From the world of Dead by Daylight. I am excited. Hit the like button if you are excited too. Let me know. Uh-oh. What the hell is this? We got werewolves already? I want to say we're probably looking through the eyes of a dog. Is that Frank Stone? I believe Frank Stone is a serial killer. Why you're a baby? It's a baby? Okay. I have no idea what's going on, but I am ready to make the best decisions possible. I wonder if there's gonna be skill checks in this game. No, a dead squirrel! No! Police officer! Cedar Steel Corporation. The Burning Mall. 1963. Wow, that was a long time ago. Someone is sleeping on the job.
Oh.
524 Oregon Police Department. Sam.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manor. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
My dog, Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
He loves that dog. Concerned, you and the dog are the only security for the mill? Or serious? You know, we're not gonna we're gonna be serious. We got some questions to ask.
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm yours to dispose of.
Can I have your name?
Thomas Jefferson Holt. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green. Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know what about. That missing boy, right?
That's right.
I
Baby?
think he could be missing here.
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. But that don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
Skeptical. Sounds like a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, let's go with skeptical.
Are you sure? Sounds like a lot of ground to cover for just you and your dog.
It's a big job, yes, sir. But ain't it the magnitude of the labor that keeps a man alert and ready for action?
He's been drinking. He's been drinking. What? Disapproving? All right, we're not. I'm not gonna do anything to upset this guy because we might need his help. So we're gonna keep asking him questions.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, heck, if you don't believe me, ask your boss.
My boss?
What?
Sheriff Kusich.
Right. My boss.
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. And he got back in his car and left.
Huh.
Doubtful. That's all the sheriff said. So nobody's actually checked the mill? Yeah, if he left, he didn't check.
So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
He's a guard dog. Shouldn't I be
Thank you for your
worried?
help, Tom.
Shouldn't I be
Happy
worried about the dog?
oblige.
Shouldn't I be worried about the dog if he's a guard dog? Cedar Lakes, lure him in. Guarantee for a lifetime. Have I been lured in? Okay. How the hell are we gonna get into this place? He said it was all locked down. Well, that was easy.
Everything's locked up for the night.
Is the dog stalking me? Find a way into the mill. Oh, this is already really creepy. So if anybody remembers anything like my Until Dawn stuff, like I usually try to my best to keep everybody alive, but I do make terrible decisions and people lose their lives. 100%. The storage shed to activate Plunderer's instinct and reveal the aura of collectible trinkets. Collectible trinkets, huh? Cool. That kind of Plunderer's instinct. That's straight from Dead by Daylight. It even has the chest symbol. What? That is so cool. Okay. Gotta be careful though. Tom? What the hell? Iridescent King. She promised to take away my pain, take away my nightmares. Iridescent key, a damn chess piece. Iridescent, that's like a perk or an item or whatever from Dead by Daylight. Like, yeah, it's like one of those like pink ones, right? This is so interesting. No parking. Storage shed number 2, maximum floor load 500 pounds.
An open window. I can get in through there.
Yeah, we can get in through the window. That's how you run. Man. I just heard somebody walking. Just heard a door shut. Someone's in there. Tom in there? Hello, Tom? Merlin, please don't bite me, man. Be a good boy. Objective, search for the missing child. So, what I don't know is, like, is the missing child a baby? Because we heard a baby. Definitely heard a damn baby. Be sure I'm not missing anything that I could possibly look at. I am so, like, I'm actually kind of, like, scared a little bit because from what I know about these type of games is at any moment it could give me some form of skill check. Just keep going. What is that sound? Employees Weekly Rhoda. Friday the 13th? Friday the damn 13th? Is that today? Harold Norris, Dennis McCann, Bobby Rivers, Frank Stone, which is the name of the guy from the game, Lou Osterman, The Graveyard Shift. Okay. Move Dawkins and Stone off Graveyard to pick up slack. No use running 3 crews with half the manpower. Some fella's gonna have to double up shifts. Told the lumpkin out front, no one's working nights for a while. The lumpkin, he's talking about Tom. Okay. So Frank Stone was moved off of night shift. Okay, is anything in here? What's this?
Huh?
What's this? We found a letter. Employees personnel records. Date employed February 4th. Surname preferred. Blank T blank E F blank. Is that Frank Stone backwards for the preferred name? Date of birth 1927. Current position. Mechanist? He was born, or his address is in Cedar Hills. He's criminal record. One charge assault, robbery. Sponsored early release. 5 dreams. Habilitation. Sponsored main contact. Dr. A. A male employee got his job thanks to an endorsement from Dr. Lieber. Okay. Yeah, let's move this stuff Oh, it said that I won't be able to return to this area. Okay, so if I miss anything, I missed it right there. Okay.
Hello? Anyone
Hello?
here? It's police.
Police! Make yourself known! If anyone's there, reveal yourself! The admin offices. Oh! Oh! Man, they need to like pay for the damn electricity around here. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna check over here first. You always gotta check your corners. You gotta check everything if you want like you wanna find like the secrets and stuff. You gotta check it all. Hello?
Who's there?
Ew. That sounds gruesome as hell. The best safety measure is a mindful worker. Here, let's go upstairs first. Alright, it's locked off. What is that sound? It sounds like something being mutilated. We gotta find the boy.
Ugh, smells like death.
Oh, don't say that. Tom, are you down here? Yeah, I don't see anything. Whew. Tom!
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, yeah, sorry. Ugh.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah.
It can be a blessing in disguise.
Ugh. Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Death.
Nothing good.
Dun dun dun. The plot thickens. The smell thickens. Stinks like hell in here. I don't know if we should trust Tom. Tom is... he's a simple man. He is a simple man, but, you know, that he might be pretending. Oh. Tom, I think I found Merlin. Oh!
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to.
Merlin? Oh, my God. Oh.
Come here, boy. Dang-nabbit!
He loves that talk.
Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
Ew. Why would you pick up damn bloody random meat like this? By the way, I'm glad the dog ran off because I thought we were gonna have to put the dog down, which I would not have liked. It's like a piece of steak.
You put this out for him?
No.
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend?
Woman.
What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
Wiener meat? Ew! It's a damn ear. Oh yeah. Let me. It looks like something very familiar. What could this possibly be? Guys, hit the like button if you know what this is.
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
Dismissive. There's no proof it does, or unsettled. It came from someone else. We have no proof that it like, I don't know what type of boy he's looking for. Is it a baby? Is it a teen?
There's no proof it does.
But what if...
Do yourself a favor and park that thought. Because all your guesses so far tonight have been way off base.
Yeah. Shut up, Tom. And I like how they're all nonchalant, or whatever, however you say it, about there's a body in the floor, and it obviously came out of that bucket right there. The dog didn't do that. We should be calling them for backup. We should be calling the cops. We should be getting the hell out of this damn crazy place.
What was that sound?
Yeah, what's that
Stay
sound?
behind me.
Hello? Is anyone here? Tom. The hell is that? He's like a damn super cop. Finding everything.
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Objective, find something to pry open the gate. I guess it has to be in here. Oh!
Gotcha.
Like a tiny crowbar. There we go. And let's open this.
Stand back.
Hey. Alright, hold on. I got a text on my phone. Oh shit! Oh god! X! Oh no!
Piece of junk.
You want me to give you a hand?
Well, hopefully that didn't ruin anything. I don't know. Lift it up, Tom. We can do this. This is why you should never play video games and text at the same time. We seriously about to go down there?
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know, but I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey, I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Supportive, I need your help here, or frustrated. We don't have time for this. I mean, we don't have time for this. There's a boy's life is on the line, man. But here, let's be supportive.
I need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of the stuff, buddy.
Oh, come on,
They
Tom.
don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Yeah. I can do this.
You can do this, Tom. We believe in you.
Hey. I'm counting on you, Tom Hope.
Call the sheriff. Bring in the reinforcements. You put your faith in Tom. Hopefully, that doesn't, lead to my doom. Come on. Yo, he's brave as hell. Oh! What the hell? Oh man, the ladder fell down. Find a way to the furnace chamber. My hat.
Damn it.
No, not my hat. Can't pick it up? Seriously? It got a little poo on it and we don't want it anymore. Alright, well, they're gonna get really angry at me for that. That's the furnace access, that's the way I need to go, so we're just gonna run around here and see if there's anything that I can look at before we go to the furnace room, because there's always clues. You just never know. Wait, could be, like this. Another trinket. Open. Wooden horse. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear, and the fire. What the hell? Let me read it. Don't go. Oh my god. All right. We got another trinket. Our second trinket. I wonder how many there is. Furnace access is that way. I'm gonna continue going this way. Oh look, a dead damn inn. Why is there a damn ladder right here? If that's like...
Damn. It's a maze down here.
Yeah, it's a maze in. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, let's get down to the furnace. What's that? Someone is engaged in strange rituals in the hidden areas of the mill? What? Looks like a weapon. What does it mean, strange rituals? Am I missing something here? Hearing like a clicking sound, and I don't like that at all. Like it reminds me of like an alien. Here's somebody. Somebody's walking around.
This has got to be it.
What's that? Lock it. Who the hell is that? I can't, like, keep that? Right. Very interesting, very, very interesting. It sounded like somebody was following me. Oh, that is so creepy. There's another one. That one looks like a staff or a spike or something.
What is that?
Rib cage? What do you mean, what is that? I have a feeling we just entered a...
This place turns my stomach.
We entered a serial killer's damn den. Can I go this way? What?
Things just get weirder and weirder down here.
Twisted Man turned monster. The hillbilly. There's 12 of these in the game that I can find? That is sick. I like that. I like that. That's disgusting, though. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, let's leave that there. The hillbilly. That's so funny. So, 100%, I'm gonna have to try my best to look at every corner, everything that I can look for.
Goddamn small spaces.
Is this the way to go? That's going to be another thing. It's going to be tricky figuring out which way to go, because if I go the wrong way, I can't turn back. What the hell is this?
My God.
Got blood on it. This looks like the thing that Frank Stone from the when the dog saw him, he put on his head. Okay. I don't really know what the significance is about picking up clues, because you don't keep them. Okay. Oh, you succeed a skill check. Oh God. Yes! Woo! Damn skill checks, are you serious? Are you absolute serious? They have Dead by Daylight skill checks in this. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna check everything that I can check up, because I do not want to skip, I don't want to miss anything, but odds are I will miss something. It's like something goes there. Like, what the hell? Alright. Let's continue forward. Damn, Dead by Daylight skill checks. Whoa!
Lord, this is hellish. Son of a fuck.
Baby!
Crap. Shit.
Gotta save the baby! Oh no, the killer's here too! Okay. Oh, the ramp or the ladder? The ramp or the ladder? Now, if I go to the ladder, I feel like might be the quickest route. But the killer's on that side. I'm not afraid, let's do it! Okay. Do this. Woo! Ladder time, boy! Oh! Yes! I did it! Oh! Oh, hell yeah. Where is he? Oh, there he is! Hello! Those crazy. Oh! No! Shoot this fool! Oh god.
Stop!
Unhand me, you giant monster! Oh no! Is this the end? No. Aim. Right trigger. Oh! Knock this mask off! Yes! Dead by Daylight tactics! Right in his eyes! Blinded him with the flashlight. Ow! Flashlight. Oh, come on, Sam! Sam, you can do this! Oh, God! No! 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 Oh! Oh! He hooked me. I got hooked. Oh, Sam. Sam, do the luck. Do the luck. You can jump off the hook. I love this. I love the references. Come on, you can jump off the hook. Woo! You freed yourself from the pipe. Fate has been changed. We gotta save this. We gotta save the baby. Get up, Sam. We gotta save the baby. Sam, come on. Come on, you can do this. Crawl. No, what is he doing? What's he doing with the damn baby? Oh, hell yeah! Woo! You saved the baby. Fate sealed. You shot Frank Stone and saved the child. No! Oh my god! His chin! We knocked his chin off!
Tight motherfucker.
Woo! That was crazy. He's coming back, though. The entity has him now. Look at it. Look at it swirling. The hooks! Those are the hooks that get you when you get sacrificed in Dead by Daylight.
It's okay. It's okay.
Madison.
Okay.
What's happening? What the hell? Wait a minute, is this like how the players like randomly end up on the map in Dead by Daylight? What's this?
Mom.
Her mother. Okay. So this is Madison. Trying to see what that says on that thing. It says Mayor promises radical new changes. Oh, we got the cup. This cup, like the design on this cup looks so familiar. Like it feels like it's from Dead by Daylight, but I don't recognize it. It feels familiar though. Okay, and we have a random poster. It says Friday the 13th, the living end. Greenwich Village. There's a lot of Friday the 13th references. Do anything outside? No.
Mom?
Mom? Mother? This is creepy. What?
None of this is right.
Oh, you need to wake the hell. This is like a damn nightmare. Oh no. Her face has been scratched out. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the cup too, just in case like something's changed about the cup. The cup's still the same. There we go. It looks like the place is degrading.
What
The hell? It's upside down. Yo, my brain. What's happening to my brain? God. Madison is on some hard drugs right now. Alright, let's look at the picture again. What was that sound? Oh, that was creepy. Creepy. Look outside. Like, everything's getting overgrown. Oh, the picture's gone. I just noticed. Okay. Nothing in the cup. What's so significant about the cup? Oh no. I feel like we're in the what? No way! Chicken scratch from Dead by Daylight. Oh, that's insane. Oh, the killer's gonna be able to. He's gonna be able to figure out where I went. Oh no, we gotta crouch walk. What are you doing, lady? This feels like I'm playing Dead by Daylight. Like I need to find a generator so we can exit. I just need to be careful with the skill checks, because the skill checks are insane. I really hope I didn't miss anything back there. Okay, there's a TV. What a strange device in the middle of the damn dream forest. Jeez, it's bright.
Mom? What's wrong?
Mother? Mommy Delirious? She sounds weird.
I'm here. Everything's all right.
Oh no. No! Oh, that is... Yo, she got hooked! She got sacrificed! Now we're on a plane.
The temperature on the ground is a moderate 13 degrees Celsius. So 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll be starting our final descent into the Croydon Airport in just a few minutes.
Eesh. Get a grip.
She just had a dream within a dream. What is that? There's gonna be some Dead by Daylight references that I'm probably gonna miss on. So if you see any Dead by Daylight references, be sure to leave it in the comment section, and also hit the like button if you're enjoying this so far. Woo! This is just the intro. That was like, I'm into it right now.
Do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
There is no left or right side. There was... the road is so little. Your presence is required for a personal audience with Augustus Leber.
Is that a hitchhiker?
Oh no, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop.
Hi. So, You need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.
She's a stranger.
Yeah, so... Do you mind giving me a lift?
Right, sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Gerant Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
You know, she could be less rude. What the hell? I didn't have to stop. You chose to pick up the hitchhiker. Hopefully that wasn't a bad choice.
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Gerant Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice.
Oregon.
Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
Curious, what do you do for a living, or apprehensive, what do you know about this manor? Here, let's ask what she does.
Okay, so what do you do for a living that takes you all over the place?
I'm a filmmaker. I travel a lot for film shoots and festivals and all the other usual Hollywood bullshit.
She appreciated the ask.
Wow. I heard that's a real tough kind of job to get.
Easy to get. Hard to keep.
Had to bury a few bodies, huh?
Well, I've had to work real hard to get where I am, but I'd be kidding myself if I didn't also acknowledge there isn't a certain amount of dumb luck to it.
Come on. You don't just dumb luck your way into a successful film career.
You'd be surprised. I never would have guessed this is what I'd end up doing with my life.
Sure. Definitely seems like the kind of thing you just end up doing.
Like, totally. My goodness. Linda is grateful you pulled over.
Hey, take a look.
Oh, that is a creepy, scary movie house.
I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
I like how the lights turned off as soon as they pulled up. In the House of Darkness, 2024. By the way, Oregon, she's from where that steel mill place was located. So could she be the baby? What does that say? Rest ups?
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
Exactly.
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
What?
So, do we just knock, or...?
I'm not sure.
Oh, doorbell.
That sounded so familiar.
Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too.
Look.
Hello? Anybody home?
At the top top of the doors is the entity's hooks.
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go. Apparently...
Okay. We have entered into the creepy manor of doom. This looks like...
all the lights off.
Beats me.
Hello?
Let's take a look around.
Okay. Yes. Let's look around in these rich people's houses.
Hello? We've arrived.
Alright, so we're looking for Augustine Lieber. Or Leber. Leber, leave it to Beaver? I have no ideas. No ideas. What is this? Open the box. Oh. We got the first two already. There are 12 pieces? Those are the trinkets. Do you see anything? Anything of interest? What are you looking at? Okay. I'm 100%. We're going upstairs. We're going upstairs.
Even I could play this.
A survivor's theme. DBCDBBB. By M. By M. Survivor's theme by M. We got chess pieces right here. This place is so creepy. That. We can't look in drawers. Hello?
Really digging these creepy cottagecore vibes.
Discovery. Bruno Stanford. Business connoisseur. Behind all good ideas is a plan. Behind all great ones is Stan.
Looking forward to doing business with you. That's today.
AL, looking forward to doing business with you. If you mean what you promise, I'm sure this evening will be worth both our whiles. See you on the 13th. And please call me Stan. P.S. Got a number for one of those British black cabs? My usual guy's indisposed, so to speak. Friday the 13th, that's insane. I love that they're
I think we might not be the only
Friday
ones
13th.
here.
Business connoisseur?
connoisseur.
He's a snob about business? Yuck.
Yuck. Linda, you don't like anything, do you, Linda? Miss Lieber, I am writing to confirm that, as per your instructions, I have asked the staff to take leave and vacate the grounds ahead of your visitors arriving. I recall hearing mention that your visitors are all collectors, with a shared interest to yourself. If this is the case, I would like to would it not be preferable, even desirable, to keep one trusted staff member on hand to handle any precious items if required? I recommend myself for this duty, and do not consider it below my station, for I would relish the chance to glimpse and handle your precious items in the private reliquary. I can't read, alright? Should it be needed. I am only a short drive away if called upon, and you need not concern yourself with discretion. In my 3 years of service as estate manager of Gerant Manor, I have proven to be a model of reserve, probity, and reliability. I await your response with keen anticipation. Your devoted servant, J.F. Grimes.
Hey, I think I figured out why there's no one here.
What? Why?
I think they must have forgot we were coming and went on a trip or something.
Maybe.
Did she just lie? She literally just read that they were asked to leave. Why did she lie? Oh, piano.
Do you play?
A little.
I play now. Dun, 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 dun.
Whoa. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
You've seen a real secret passage before?
It's fairly common for old mansions like these to have concealed corridors, to allow the servants to come and go while being seen as little as possible.
You got some of these in your house too, huh?
Secrecy is a privilege of the rich, stolen from the rights of the oppressed.
Okay.
Damn, dim's bars, Linda. Absolute bars. Okay. Let's go see what.
This is kind of freaking me out.
Secret. Yeah,
It's
this is
weird, right?
Arriving at an abandoned mansion with no one to greet you? Yeah, it's a little odd.
This is very
Oh
creepy.
god. This is when some guy with a chainsaw rushes up from the basement, isn't it?
Don't worry. We've been invited here for a reason.
You know, the hillbilly.
I don't think it's so our host can wear our faces as leather masks.
Oh my god. Leatherface.
That's super comforting.
That was a Leatherface reference. Where the hell am I? Oh, another doll. Huntress.
Kid must have had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
The lullaby that haunts the dark forest. She's got like a razor as her axis. This is so cool. I love this. I love being able to find these things like this. Okay. Gotta keep snooping. Where the hell am I now? Oh. She's got a lot, like every single, what? Yeah, every single painting in this house is of women. Every single one.
This seems a bit more lively.
Can't enter there. Hello?
Ah, ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so...
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
I don't like this
A
guy.
fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Oh, Stan, is that short for Stanford?
Stan. That wouldn't be short for Stanford, would it?
I see my reputation precedes me. Bruno Stanford III. At your beck and call. But only if you call me Stan.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III, at your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
Wow, I didn't realize you were, like, famous.
Fame is a construct, and I'm not.
Oh no, there I would beg to differ. Your modesty is only outweighed by your incredible body of work. Living and dying by the light of the moon, transcendent. Blood on the brain, mandatory. Forgotten flesh, I don't even know where to begin.
All right, okay.
Miss Castle, you are the quintessential countercultural cinematic icon of our times.
I appreciate the kind words. I just didn't expect them here.
Wow, so you're really the quintessential counter-culture icon.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
Car trouble?
I see. I'm sorry, I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Yeah,
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
the hell's Augustine?
What do you do, Stan?
What's this?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but
Yeah.
it involves money and fast cars and trading. But nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Obviously. You wouldn't trade anything illegal, would you? The Epic of Gilgamesh.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Okay, we got some stuff that's highlighted. Here, I'm gonna read it. Tablet 5, The Slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, perversive, and destroy him before the permanent god Enlil hears, and the gods are full of rage at us. Enlil is in Nippur. Shamish is in Sipar. Erect an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. What the hell am I reading? They tied together a raft. Enkidu steered it while Gilgamesh held the head of Humbaba. Annotation. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what the Enkidu tells Gilgamesh he saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for clemency. Recognize sparring the demon would undo our hero's righteously won victory? That only violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There is no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. And then on the actual book it says, the threshold they demolished, the wall they impaired, they fought. And unique one, the mother, the wild cow of the stall, Nunsun, has exalted thy head above men. I am determined to enter the cedar forest. Weapons, let them mold before us the work to an artisan they entrusted. Hatchets, the master will be molded. Axes of 3 talents, each of them. I wonder if there's any significance to the highlighted parts. No idea. A book attempting to illustrate to Norman how acts of violence could be heroic. Okay. Alright, I'm not trying to open the door. Wait, can I open the door? No, we are locked in here. Okay. Thing over here. Have you guys found anything? There is a thing on the wall. Hold on, before I look at the thing on the wall. Let me me see if I can talk to him. I can't talk to you. Okay. Alright. It looks like a cabinet.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet.
Murder
Interesting
Mill.
choice.
Murder Mill.
Murder Mill.
Hold on. I've seen this. Wait a minute, isn't that the same mill from the beginning? This poster looks familiar.
Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait.
Linda
This is
Castle.
one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like...
What? Who?
The government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Is it true? That'd be crazy. So she lived in that area. She made a movie. The same mill.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention...
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine.
I've been saying her name wrong this entire time.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Augustine, relax. I'll have whatever Stan's having. Or reluctant. No, that's okay. Let's say she doesn't want to drink.
No, that's okay.
You sure? It's very good.
I can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
Hey, change. You refuse Augustine's offer of a drink. Listen, I don't
know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill.
Oh,
The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur.
what a coincidence.
Allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from.
She's got one too?
You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
This is very interesting. Uh-oh.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
That's crazy. So, I guess she thinks there's power in the movie reels of the same place?
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
I wonder what would happen if I lose that.
No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day.
So dramatic.
God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Hopeless, take her. Defiant, I'd rather die. Yeah, this is a movie, this is real, so I'm gonna say he's acting, so he's gonna say, I'd rather die!
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst.
Alien?
I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
His dying scene.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really?
wasn't like too much?
No way!
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
A younger
Check the gate on
Linda.
these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well...
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Compliant. Linda, you've got to respect the director. Defensive. Chris, I trust Linda's judgment. You know, let's do defensive.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions, and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way, because I'm the director.
She's jealous.
Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot.
Damn!
Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
More
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
Uh-oh. Security guard?
No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take?
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
What the fuck?
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Damn, Sam looks older now. Reluctant. If we don't get our last few shots, we're apologetic. We're really sorry. He's gonna be apologetic. Yeah.
Oh, man. Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Disappointed. I guess that's it then. Frustrated. What are we supposed to do with a busted camera? He's disappointed.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed.
Sam appreciated your apologetic
The hell
tone.
crawled up his ass.
Nah, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
I like that she's using a Super 8 camera.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
I wonder what happened to Tom. Or the dog. I just realized, literally went from 1960s to 2024. I mean, Sam didn't age bad at all. The Curiosity on Main Street, 1980. Oh, no. It was 1960s to 1980s. Okay. About 20 years. So it's been 20 years since Frank Stone got killed.
Ugh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And
Oh.
you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Probing, who were the victims? Or puzzled, what do you think he was up to? Yeah, let's see who the victims were.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town, some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the body.
Dun, dun,
They
dun.
found parts.
You excited? Do you know what this means? Frustrated. Why withhold? She's excited after she heard that.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be, like, totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just got to make sure these last couple of scenes are going to blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Honey. Quiet, please.
What?
Uh,
You want a piece of me too?
It's his sister. Howdy, partner. Hey, you okay? He's gonna be empathetic of his sister.
hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just
He needs
speaking
money.
from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Casual, just $10, or nervous, $20 would cover it. Yeah, let's go to distance.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right, it's a deal.
Gotta take it. Bonnie's pretty cool.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry, we'll put it to good use.
I wonder what would have happened if I took the 10.
A little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my
Curiosity.
grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Oh. Do I fix the camera at the drugstore or the curiosity shop? Obviously, I want to go to the curiosity shop because that was kind of what this chapter was called, Curious. But I bet you the better route will probably be the drugstore, but we're going to the curiosity shop because I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat.
I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
Fate changed.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside. Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
That's my type of language right there. La treasure.
Ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh, a doll.
No.
Oh, the huntress mask.
Where did I put
Oh, cute bunny.
How has this place become such a mess?
She the huntress? Oh. Listen. I heard the huntress's tune. That is so sick. I like that. Teddy bear! Oh my goodness, teddy bear, what's up? I think this is the box that shows the pieces. Yeah, so we only have 2. Okay. Gotta talk to Linda. Dear Mr.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lessons to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer. And perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Stracker. poor kitty. Poor kitty didn't make it. The store recently passed into the hands of a new owner. Hey. That is information we just learned.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Found something. Burb. The damn crows. They're gonna give away my damn positions. I don't want to talk to Linda just yet. Happy face. Okay. I don't really know if that's a reference to anything. Oh, no way!
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Isn't this the trapper's weapon? What? Like a museum for the killers.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
It looks like a hallway. Huh. I guess we're just gonna leave that. Oh, there's something on a shelf. The film. Or a film. Oh, the trapper!
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Now that weapon I saw earlier, oh. What? That is sick. Now the weapon I saw earlier, that might have been the invisible guy's weapon. Guy's damn name. Let's get the hell out of here. This place is creepy. Can I walk behind here? Hello there, Linda. Alright, so I got two doors to look through. One is the correct door and one is the bad door. Okay, so this one's just locked. Got a rat, a rabbit, a squirrel! There's a dead squirrel in the wall! Alright. I can talk to Linda, but that will end it. Let's see if we can open this door. It's the last thing I can do. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Linda.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Oh no. Do we lie?
$20.
I mean, we had the $20. Doubtful, it feels a little high. Appreciative, that seems reasonable. We got the $20. Let's do it.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Fate changed.
Thank you very much.
Watch us
Thanks for
need
finding
that
us
$10.
camera.
We're gonna
It was
need
no
that
trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
We're gonna need that extra $10. I just know it.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Okay. So that's where I get the milk from. Oh my god, can I play this? Oh no! If I play this, I won't be able to buy the milk. Are you kidding?
I could so find a place for these in Murdermill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Pull them, they go bang. Damn it! Damn it! If we would have brought the price down, I would have had extra money for this stuff.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Best Left Buried, The Dark Mythology of the Lost Movie by Joe Blue. There are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. My associates with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's disappearance. The most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film stars for its own twisted machinations? I don't know what the hell that said. So Dean. So he got chosen. There's a long lineage of lost movies resulting in dark myths and superstitions. He got chosen to go into Dead by Daylight. There's one of those things. I think we do have the third one. Yeah, we got the next one. Okay. Fear trap, fall into the fear trap, high score. Okay. We got bomb burger, hand grenade, depth charge, dynamite dog, dirty bombs, napalm bombs, neutron bombs, time bomb, the short fuse, the bomb, the barrel bomb.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
What? Lightbringer Estate. Cedar Hills renewal enters new phase. Move fast to secure your place today. Has announced the next stage in transformation of Cedar Hills with new homes planned on the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. Exploratory visits to the old Cedar Steel site by Lightbringer's expert teams of engineers and architects have already commenced ahead of demolition scheduled for later this year, and construction begins in early '81. So they blew up and tore down the steel mill, built a neighborhood there. It's behind you. Okay, I think that's everything. One sit and you'll be hooked. I love it. Alright, so ringing the bell is the thing I need to do. So let's get the milk.
Another missing kid.
You need Baker. If you can identify the small youth, please call Cedar Hill Sheriff's Missing Department. Brown hair, brown eyes, 4'6" height, 65 pounds. There's a phone there. I wonder what happens if you call that damn number. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, let's get the milk. Get the hell out of here. Too bad we don't have that extra $10. Would have been real useful. I bet you we could have used the damn those pop bombs to scare something off.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay. We only have a... Oh, yeah. I was like, we only have a quarter.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Speak of the devil.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a...
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Provocative, they told me about Frank Stone. Defiant. We're still gonna finish our movie. Yeah, let's bring up Frank Stone, see his reaction.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
When you spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
100%. I feel like I'm gonna have needed those firecrackers.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me.
What?
They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Someone's gonna die because I didn't get the $10 to get the firecrackers. Did that say these walls have ears? Passionate, are you okay? Probing, bad dream? I feel like she would say bad dream.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for? I'm good here. Yeah, let's look around.
What are you waiting for?
Now, this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Tell me about Augustine. Suspicious. How do you know about Murder Mill? Let's go to the Augustine.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with her cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Explore
Can't
the
deny
atrium.
this place would make an incredible film location.
I wonder who the hell this is.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt.
Now that was a curious sound.
He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Archibald McMillan.
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell me.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
This is the tree with the hanging cows. On the Dead by Daylight map. My goodness. Get the hell out of my way. I'm looking for things. Looking for stuff. I'm looking for all the clues. That was a curious sound. That was a curious noise. We found a secret room right here. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
What the hell is... what am I looking at? Vent override? Regulator, access attempts, stabilities, spacious suspension. Augustine has interest in temporal machinery. Oh my God, is this like a 13 Ghost situation? Hold on, can I look at the... Okay, I can't. Alright. We have some rooms, there's a camera in the bedroom, that's creepy. The living rooms. And there's one with no, oh, where she's at, the reliquary or whatever it's called, that's where she's at. And the camera's turned off. Got the front room, the drawing room, lobby 2, lobby 1, atrium 1, 2, and 3. Parlor, bedroom, north corridor, and dressing room. So she has a camera in the parlor, so she was listening to us talk. And then, since where she's at is near here, so she's probably upstairs.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
Bonnie died.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
What about you, Stan?
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question.
Alienated?
And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
You robbed somebody. Man, we made Maddie feel alienated? The hell? Get him away, get him away, get him away now! Get away, get away. Oh, what's this?
Cool statue.
It's the
missing a piece, though.
The hillbilly! It's the damn hillbilly. What is it missing?
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
I was like, what are you talking about? More like Augustine, does it age? I don't really know the story about that. What's this? The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
The true story of Frank Stone, told by a man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd. Lloyd doesn't like the title hero. In fall '63, Lloyd was the Lloyd was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town, just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Lloyd had sworn to protect. When the bodies start piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is a true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pulled the trigger. Damn lie. Let's open it. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state, a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer for my aim would strike true. Damn liar. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So, to all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Okay, and that's it. There were suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice. Could that be real? Here, we're gonna see what this door is all about, because it's like one of the first things that we come across when you come in here.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Okay. So we're missing one or two pieces. Automatic is my objective.
Looks like it opens with a key.
And we need a key.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
The hell? Talking to your damn self? Can I go upstairs? Probably not, right?
Augustine has a, unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff. I'm not getting through that. I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Alright, let's talk to Maddie.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
There's something I never told anyone else. And then Kurt. It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. Let's tell her something.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else.
Bonnie over here jamming.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Wait. Serious Augustine expected something like this? Concerned they might be after the film strips? Or flippant. If this plot gets any thicker. I'm gonna do the serious one just because it has the magnifying glass on it. But why would they freak out? Like, who cares if someone's out there? Like, they don't live here. They don't know who that could be. I'm pretty sure it's the guy.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Damn.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Why are they acting weird? That could be the gardener for all they know. "1980, The Phantom of Cedar Steel."
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Excited, right on time, agitated. You gotta keep it down. Let's say he's excited.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah, and Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Legacy of pain, subdued, uneasy. Stone's victims were real people. She's not gonna like this answer, but whatever.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Dubious. You're missing the point. Proving you're right. Now, let's say that he wants to keep her happy. I feel like he does. We're gonna go to the proving right.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Look around the garage and talk to Linda. Okay, let's look around the garage first. Oh, we got some stuff over here. What is this? An end of an error. Secrets of a killer. Stone come to light. Yeah, let's light this one. Pick up.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Okay. Secrets of Killer Stone come to light. 1963. As Cedar Hills tries to make sense of the recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill, more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man.
No projections dire for
Yeah, shut the hell up!
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like People who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know. It's all related. To him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
That's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Okay. More disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation. You motherfuckers! Let me read!
From around
Stone...
the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Founded by Howard in 1921, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nations. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in a statement given Wednesday morning. Okay, cool.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Tom Holt interview. What? Oracle of the Omniverse. Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you, or are you left seeking deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book gleaned by Guru Barnham from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients, design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. I am not about to read this damn book. Look at this. It was through my own practices learned from my journeys through the American interior that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of reality. This little town seems so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago, where he was in a healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached.
An omniverse? Far out.
I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variations. And while we may each have our only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. Two, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries. Flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibilities. To explore the idea further, we must consider some. Why the hell did they have that damn book? A book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities. Alright, let's make sure we didn't miss a piece. Okay, and then I think talking to her ends it. Let's look at this. Murder Mill. It's the whole script thing. Oh, what's that? Mommy?
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out.
Mom will be home Sunday. Okay. Alright. Let's check out the tape that we just picked up.
I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. The man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Man.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
I don't know if you can see that the achievement popped up. It said that Tom stopped drinking after Sam's kindness. So my choice stopped Tom from drinking. Look at that. All right, do I talk to you now? Okay. Maybe I talk to her now.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Jealous. Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. Should I be worried about Robert? Yeah, I feel like he's more concerned about Robert than the obsession with Frank Stone.
Do you think I should worry about how tight they're getting after like one day? She barely knew Robert existed, and now they're inseparable.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more.
Wow.
Something passionate. Something.
Okay, stop.
I've been thinking about something for the movie. Take a look.
Her hands is all over him.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Encouraging. Pretty rad, disapproving. They shouldn't have wasted all this time. And petty. Chris and Robert's research. I'm gonna say that he... Why does it have a magnifying glass above it? Like, I don't understand that part. Encouraging would be the better route to go, but I really want to hit the magnifying glass because I feel like... Sure.
Chris and Robert's research.
Jaime, he does work at the library.
How could I forget?
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
What's the script of their movie?
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Don't be snooping, Bonnie. Is she gonna show up? She's gonna show up and save the day?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep.
Damn. Huge.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Well, obviously, we know Bonnie survives. We know Linda survives.
All right. This way.
Find the entrance to the storm drain. Okay. We're playing as Chris, but we don't know if Chris survives because she's not in the future parts yet. Just want to look around behind before we go any further.
Breathe in.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking
like
wild.
Like actually? Oh my god.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Huh. We climb over the fence, but we're closer to Sam's route. We cross to the right, cross the creek. Let's climb. Let's climb. Last time I had a choice, I went right. This time, let's go left.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
We will.
Hop on over.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
6 of 12?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized. You probably don't get all trinkets in one playthrough because if I would have went to the right, I probably would have found a different trinket. Of course, yeah, so I'm not going to find all trinkets. Or dolls. I really... Come over here. So I can go under there. Like a bottle or something right there. It's gonna suck if I miss something that's obvious. It's Dad.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Anyone there?
Damn super cop.
Getting too old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
What's in the Wonder Ball? Who knows what surprises a Wonder Ball can hide? Yummy nuts and chocolate with candy shapes inside. Okay, so that's gonna be the secret way into the mill.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared. All right, so we are in the mill. Oh, he might find his dad's hat.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid. Like,
Okay, he kept going that way. So we're gonna go down this way. So yeah, I'm missing 2 items. I highly believe it's because they're probably on the other routes that I couldn't, or I didn't take. Got another doll!
Who would have left this here?
Wraith. The specter that stalks the fog. Okay. Let's throw this thing down. The hell? She's not gonna say anything about this damn whatever that is? The hell is that? Okay, so I can climb through there. So he's straight down. All right. Yeah, let's climb through. I can't believe that opened. This is some scary shit. What the hell?
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again. Huh, a little key.
Little old key. The casting shed. Ooh, so if I didn't walk this way, I wouldn't have got the
Get
key.
back to Robert.
Better get back to Robert. Hey, man.
What were we? Oh, yes. Right. He didn't talk to me like a little kid. Or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, we're getting close.
What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Yeah, we're going down here.
Disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
What are those bottles? They're like... They look so suspicious. Wow, there's nothing here. Why was there a way for me to go in here? There's gotta be something to do with that. Are those the bombs? Yeah, because they're going to blow this place up. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, what the hell was that? Light bright as hell. Oh, That's where his dad fell in. Right here. We're gonna find the hat. There it is.
No way. Is this?
Wow. I think that could actually be my dad's, yeah.
I thought police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did. And again, I can see why he left it behind.
Nah, I would be taking that with me. That'd be so cool to bring home to your dad. Oh, it's closed off. Gotta find a different way in. Nearly there.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way.
And they really blocked the area off, because this was the way you needed to go.
So I was gonna say, no way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted...
You don't really think.
I like how she goes off in a different direction. He just quits talking to her.
As I've been saying, you don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
What was that? Are these the weapons? Huh. They blocked off the area. Gotta find a different way in,
I think this is it. Up there.
Where? Last chance to turn back. Let's do it. I ain't afraid. Last words. Shaggy, don't do it. Pinkies.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Where it all started. His soul is in the entire place. The hell?
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Disapproving or insistent? We still have one more scene.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry, Nobody's gonna buy that.
Wow.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
That's where everything turns. And I guess the film becomes
Yo,
possessed.
you coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, it was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
She followed them.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, that, Linda?
Relax, I don't care if she tags along. Familiar. Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. Yep, damn right.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Find the door to the furnace chamber. Bonnie, following me? Man, this place is pretty open. Alright, let's see if we can find any clues. Gotta find all the clues. They call me Delirious. Oh, this is where we got the crowbar right here. That's cool. And this is where he fell and lost his hat. Okay. Well, we're definitely not getting in through that way. Wait. Big old empty building. How the hell do I get in this building? Right here? What? Stuck. Okay. I don't have to open these, but I'm opening it just in case, like it saves or whatever. Nothing actually in here. It's wild. Okay. Bet you that's the door that I need to go through. This is going to be the door to get me the item that we're looking for. Maybe not. That's the door. So... how the hell... Alright. Because I don't want to lose that piece. If I have to keep going through. So I have no way to open this door. It's stuck. Does that mean I could have found a damn crowbar somewhere? I can't open that. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, I can't open that. I don't know what's gonna take to open that. Hopefully there's a way to go around and open it. We'll do one last look to see if there's any way to get like something to unstuck that door. This is where the crowbar was. This is where we used to open it. But I'm not seeing it. Okay. I guess I won't be getting that piece. I don't know why. Yes, you should have did this and that and this and that, and then you would have had a crowbar. Like when I do the thing, I see the door pulsating. Head out of my way. I'm angry. Bet you there's a damn crowbar in this little area. The only reason to go in here, right? No. So y'all can help, man. Y'all don't have to follow me around. So sad. I'm gonna miss out on that piece. Ooh.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... this is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Wait a minute, I can still... something over there. How the hell do I get to that? Talk to Chris. Looks like I need an item for that to move the item. Okay. We definitely don't want to talk to Chris yet. this everywhere? Like, we need to find like a valve or something. Crank! That's what we need. Okay, I'll be able to get that thing now. So somewhere I missed a crowbar to open that door. I guess that's fine. It's whatever. There we go. Easy peasy. We'll get another item. Another little trinket. Blighted rat. 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. This is 8 of 12. It means I missed number 7, which was outside. That's right. Very interesting.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready. Sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
So dramatic.
And cut.
The hell was that sound?
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Jaime, it was perfect.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
Damn.
I liked it better when you were gone.
Damn. Chill out, guys. Chill out. Restrained. I'm going to get some air. Casual. Want to come outside, Bonnie? Yeah, let's invite Bonnie outside, you know, to get some fresh air.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
A lot of hostility.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Or where he died. Use LT to raise the camera.
Holy...
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
Green stuff. It's coming towards the damn camera. Wind? What the hell am I looking at? What do you what the fuck?
Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's that?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it?
Okay.
Okay, let me get more.
What exactly are you wanting me to look at? That?
Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
Just so you guys know, that entire scene right there, my controller was rumbling.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
Not the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
I mean, he did shoot straight.
Dead end. Not this way.
Clown.
Why is it always clowns?
So creepy. Love it. Very creepy. Very, very, very creepy. What the hell, man? How do I lower the ladder? Wait a minute. I got the key. Ah. Maybe this is how to lower the ladder. I wouldn't have obtained the key, I wouldn't be able to get in here. Okay, so we can move this around. Oh, I see. Hell. Oh, making like a bridge. Is there anything back there? Hope that's everything that I need to do over there to make that bridge. Press A to start crossing, and then I had to balance myself. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Okay. Made it. Yeah, we're gonna lower the ladder. Go. I'm gonna jump across. Jump across. Jump across. Perfect. I noticed it didn't tell me what, but is it glitched? When I picked up the clown, it didn't tell me any information about the clown. When I picked that item, it didn't tell me any information about that item. I'm only going back to see if this ladder went anywhere. I don't think it does. But why? Oh, yeah, okay. I guess the ladder is in case I didn't do this part first. All right, guys, I got the piece. Let's get the hell out of here. What is this? Goes outside. All right, we're here. We're at his shop.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it.
We made it. We did it.
This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
They're done.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
Okay, so now we're looking for a way to get on the train. Machine shop. The number 2 on it. Okay. They went that way, so obviously I feel like that's the way to go. Every damn door, this damn facility is locked. Ridiculous. I'm just looking to make sure I'm not missing anything. What does this do?
This should open the door, right?
Machine shop employees only, all others keep out. Okay.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
There's a key. I like that zoomed in, like it's the office. And a door. There's a door and a key. See what Robert has found. Robert found something. Alright, yeah. So we need to get that opened. I also need to look under there. Let's see what Robert found. Oh my god, it's the generator! No!
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Wow. I wonder if they're gonna put all these characters in Dead by Daylight.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
It's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
Damn.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
Aggressive. Are you making a move on my girlfriend? Patient. I want a few minutes alone with Chris. I think he's gonna be blunt about it.
It definitely seems like you're trying to get in the way sometimes, on purpose.
I don't know what you're...
You can't tell me you're not trying to make a move on my girlfriend.
What? Chris, come on.
Dude.
Man, if I was gonna make a move on somebody, you think I'd do it here? Where my dad almost died bringing down a serial killer?
I think if you were trying to make a move on Chris, then yeah, you would.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open.
I saw a key in there. Think it could be useful?
Could be, yeah. Generator working?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
Find parts to repair the generator. Okay. Gotta find all the parts. Where they at? Here's a part. What is this?
Might work with the generator.
Here we go. One of two parts. Go down here.
Could help with the generator.
Two of two. Yes. Now I gotta repair the generator.
How's the generator coming?
Find anything?
We've still got to power up that door to get it open. How's that generator coming?
Basically done. Just gotta finish the repairs. Do you really think it's gonna be worth all the effort?
Yeah? Why are you asking me that?
See that big roller door over there?
Yeah?
It should lead us right back outside.
What, right now?
Yeah, why not?
I don't want to go anywhere until I've gotten a better look inside that thing.
I really don't know how we're gonna get up into it.
See that boxcar?
Yeah?
If we could get into that, then up onto its roof, there's like a railing there.
A gantry.
Yeah, it goes right across to the freight wagon.
Okay. So I think he was just trying to get some buns, but okay. You know, whatever floats your boat. Let's go fix the generator before the killer gets us. While holding right trigger to repair the generator, skill checks will appear. Press A when the pointer passes over the success zone. Hitting the solid part as bonus progress. Missing the success zone results in a failure. Remove some repair progress. So basically, 100% DVD. Wow. Wow. Just like my real DVD playthroughs. Got it. Got it. Got it. By the way, it's not like instant. It's like delayed. Perfect. Got it. Got it. Perfect. Got it. Last one. Perfect. Woo!
Nice job.
Thanks.
That's easy. Ring Stone, wake up! Now we must open the power door of enlightenment.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Find a way into the office. I mean, the door's right there. What do you mean find a way to the office? Open the damn door.
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
Yeah, maybe there's another way in there. We really gonna go over the, like in the roof? Is there anything else in here? Listen, Chris, you can get the hell out of here, man. For help. Crawl through this place like a damn rat. Where's my damn flashlight at? Thinking maybe there's like a secret up here, but I don't see anything. I don't see nothing.
Can't believe you got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Like a raccoon? There's nothing wrong with raccoons.
Okay, what have we here?
Raccoons are survivors. Wanted to see. Yep. Oh, so they're not out of order because I got the fourth piece. Huh. I'm still missing that one piece that we saw outside, and I don't think I can get that back.
So, what do you unlock, little key?
Little key, let me in. Unlock the boxcar. Okay.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
Frank Stone's key.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
She's way too excited, man. Make your way up the train. Why are you looking that direction? So suspicious like. What the heck?
Up. Still need to go up.
Or I do. I need to look and make sure we're not missing anything. Guys, wait up for me. Are we missing somebody? Oh yeah, Bonnie and Bonnie and the other left. Talk. Commanding, I'll go first. Hesitant. You sure you want to do this? It would be hesitant.
Are you really sure you want to do this?
Yep.
Oh, she's crazy. Thing's gonna fall. Got him! Oh!
Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
But it would have been a good opportunity to get rid of the competition.
Cough, cough.
Check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
We could have definitely let him fall right there, but nah. Is that a hand?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Are you serious?
Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Oh my god. The police never found this room?
This is insane.
Are you serious? Explore the lair.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
That's crazy. We got a notebook. It's been here for a while. Millwright's notebook. Cedar Steel Corporation, machine shop and repair, Cedar Hills, Oregon. What's the weapons?
Other people.
Parker D. Want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kessler E. This time make it last. Better control. For the neck, small cuts, keep clean. Taste their fear. He was eating them? What? A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut plus fix. What the hell? He was a psychopath.
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
I don't want to look at the back, just in case. Alright. So those are all the symbols that were going through the tunnels underground, like in the sewer. Calhoun's son.
The cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Calhoun's son and friend murdered, say police. Monday, September 17, 1962. Following several days of rumors and speculation, Sheriff Lloyd last night confirmed he is treating the deaths of George Calhoun and Joyce Barton at Hawkline Point last Thursday night as a double murder. George Calhoun, 28, son of Cedar Hills respected drugstore proprietor William Calhoun, and his friend Joyce Barton died after their car crashed and caught fire. Deputies have been working tirelessly over the weekend and have now determined that Mr. Calhoun's car was parked when it left the road, indicating the involvement of a third party. The news of another murder in our peaceful community represents a shock for us all, coming so soon in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay. But as in this episode, when Miss Clay's nephew Elvin was caught and convicted following a rapid investigation by Sheriff Cusick, we must all hope and pray for a swift and just outcome. And it wasn't even him. He got framed. It was them. It was Frank. The hell is this? Somebody's head.
Oh! Damn! I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Hell no, they didn't.
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now. What? This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
They're all back and forth.
Don't touch anything else, okay?
We should get the hell out of here.
Finish looking around and get out. Okay. Is there anything else to look around for? I've already looked at everything. Is that a human head in a jar? That's a human head. Can I talk to you? No? Can I go back this way? No? Like, literally, there's nothing else for me to do. Okay. We just leave.
We gotta go.
You could have pulled the camera out and recorded the room. Oh, she fucking took a hand. Are you kidding?
We should wait outside until Robert comes back.
You can't move that. Is moving that such a good idea? Let's just be shocked.
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
Sure, yeah. Can't miss an opportunity to exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
Damn.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all.
She would get canceled today.
Not just two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I could think about is you and Robert. I asked him straight up if he was interested in you. He didn't deny it.
Oh my god. Jaime, what the hell, man? If that's what you've been all pissy about, you just gotta lighten up a little, dude. Robert's trying to be a good friend to both of us.
Yes.
I know tonight didn't go exactly how you wanted it to, but we got this thing in the can. That's huge, man. We just gotta finish it up, and then pretty soon we'll be back to tearing it up, you know?
Appreciative or pessimistic? I'm not sure. We can talk about this later. Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I appreciate that you'll hear me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there, promise.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
Uh-oh. Disgusting. Oh no. All the souls are getting sucked into the camera, isn't it? Frank Stone's soul is coming back.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. She She was given that camera on purpose. Woo! What the hell is happening? Oh, hell no! Oh my god! Yeah, record that.
What is it?
She can only see it with the camera? No! She's going through Dead by Daylight! Nah, she's being sucked to the damn map! She's been chosen! I mean, save her! No. We're not gonna flee. We're gonna confront. That'll be so shitty. He has to try. Really? Really? He didn't even do anything! What useless? What the hell? Okay, well, the first person dead. Oh my god! He didn't do anything! Confront my ass!
Right now, it's time for delirious. Like, I'm out of my mind, I'm delirious. Every day, all day, it's delirious. We will forever be always delirious. Right now, it's time for delirious. Like, I'm out of my mind, I'm delirious. Every day, all day.